And here we are, the third hour Raw review from Sean's View Entertainment. The only way that this continues is if you like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's all about feedback. It's all about your interactiveness, your motives. So I'm just trying to switch things up because everyone comes on here and they'll do a Raw live show after it or before it or as it's happening. But nobody, quite frankly, gives you an hour-by-hour review, upload by upload by upload, 1 hour, second hour, third hour. So once again, I'm just trying to change up the dynamic. I'm just trying to be different. I'm just trying to go in a different direction as Sean's View Entertainment. So the third hour, and remember, if you want to check out my second hour and first hour, go check out those videos before this one. The third hour featured Roman Reigns attacking Triple H in the parking lot. This was a pretty good segment. And I liked how they flowed throughout the Raw. Roman Reigns kicked off Raw, right? And then in the third hour, Roman Reigns kicked the hell out of Triple H. So big brawl backstage show. I like that. That was cool. You know, a different perspective. You know, once again, they're battling backstage in the parking lot. Last week, it was backstage. This week, it was in the parking lot. We had Charlotte defeat Natalya. Match was okay, but we've definitely seen better from the two. But this is to get over that Charlotte's the champion. She's building up momentum. She's looking strong, so Charlotte gets the victory over Natalya. Then Bubba Ray Dudley, in what was a very weird and odd match. I just didn't get this. Bubba Ray Dudley defeated R-Truth. Goldust came down for the save. The Usos came down. I can't believe we're going to see the Usos versus the Dudley Boys at WrestleMania, thinking that that's a big match predicament. And then we got the ever-important Hell in a Cell announcement for WrestleMania from Vince McMahon. And the announcement from Vince McMahon was, and this makes things even more unpredictable, even more uncanny, even more unstable, that if Shane McMahon wins, we all know that he controls WWE. He runs Raw. But if The Undertaker loses, this will be the last time The Undertaker ever competes at WrestleMania. We will never see The Undertaker at WrestleMania again if he loses to Shane McMahon inside Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. So now this throws a monkey wrench into thinking, well, Shane could win, well, The Undertaker could win. Vince McMahon has just made things even more difficult than ever before. So I quite frankly don't know how the WWE is going to go about this. But let's move on to the next main event. And probably one of the worst televised main events, and not because of Dean Ambrose, not because of Braun Strowman, just because of the flow of it, just because of the way this match went over, the way that it was booked. The only thing that was good about Braun Strowman versus Dean Ambrose was the ending, when Dean Ambrose utilized the steel chair, when Dean Ambrose showed that he could take down a man bigger than him, and it was with a steel chair. He dropped Braun Strowman with a Dirty Deeds, and Dean Ambrose stands tall as Raw goes off the air. But remember, the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, they've been throwing out these hints, these clues that they're going to do something big, that they're going to devastate WrestleMania. So you're going to wonder if they're going to interfere in that match between Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose. So ladies and gentlemen, the third hour of Monday Night Raw, between the first hour and the third hour, it was a little bit better than decent. The second hour kind of fell flat to me. I really didn't enjoy the second hour. So to rate Raw out of 10 stars, since I gave the Raw review of the first hour, the second hour, and now the third hour, I would have to say that Monday Night Raw gets a 6 out of 10 stars, and that may be being too nice. Once again, with 2 weeks to go, now only 1 week to go, you think that the WWE would have done a hell of a lot. You think they would have progressed. You think they would have advanced. You would think that the WWE would have thought outside the box. But no, ladies and gentlemen, no chances, no advancement, no thrilling segments, no thrilling matches, no thrilling moments. Well, I do got to say the match of the night was AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, but that doesn't have anything on WrestleMania because these two are not having a match at WrestleMania. Oh, and we also find out that it will be Jericho versus AJ Styles, now official for WrestleMania. So I'm going to give WrestleMania 6 out of 10 stars, and that might be even too much. It may be. They got one more Raw left. One more Raw, and if the WWE doesn't do something big here, I quite frankly don't know. This is a Raw, one of the last Raws before WrestleMania, and you don't have Shane, you don't have Brock, you don't have The Undertaker. Wow, really? That's the best they could do? Subscribe.